Good morning, good afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. I'll be with you guys in just a moment. But I do want you all to listen to this, so I'm gonna let it play. Give me just a few minutes. I'll be back to you. Don't mind me checking myself out. Look, every girl has to look in the mirror. Has to make sure they feel confident in what they're wearing. And I just did that, so I'm looking for my glasses. Where'd my shirt go? Do I want to go sleeve or do I want to wear This is sad. This is the victim's impact statements, guys. This is the Ethan Crombley. You guys remember him? The Ethan Crombley case, Chombley case. Now this case happened, my stepmom and I were beefing about this, weren't we? I don't know if you guys seen this. This is my beautiful stepmother. And I had seen that this case was going on. This is the Oxford High School. This is his facing his sentencing from the mass shooting in 2021. Okay. His parents are also being, I do believe, have charges and stuff against them as well. But I seen that this was happening. I figured, oh, let's go live. So I've been back. Haven't been back in a while, so I'm here. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. But my stepmom, because at first I was very hesitant on the parents being charged as well. You know, at first I was very, I was just very like, before I knew all the facts and before I knew everything, I didn't think the parents should have been charged. I kind of still feel like now, this is all the victim statement. So can you imagine how many people are going to speak about this? I don't see nobody else talking about it. You know, I mean, this happened in Michigan, y'all. This happened near me. But when this was happening, my stepmother was still alive. She was fighting for her life. But when this first happened, she was in her intermission. She didn't have cancer back. And then I think 2 weeks after all of, I think 2 weeks after she found out that her cancer was back. And it was back and it was at fucking full throttle for her. Her smile was amazing.
Everyone was still in that classroom and the shooter was still out there somewhere. I was running so fast out of the school. I called my mom because I was scared and I wanted her to help me. I didn't know what to do, but I ran.
Cancer sucks. It does.
My friend flagged down a car and I got it. It was someone I didn't know, and he told me that his kid
It's
was
hard
there.
because it's
Instead of
Christmas
him
time
to save
and
his kid, he saved me instead. He drove me down to his business.
I
Somebody
think
in
about
his
her
business
all the
called 911
time.
and an ambulance
I
came,
do.
but
I
they
think
didn't
about
take
her
me to the
all
hospital.
the time.
Later on, my mom came and
And
she
I
was
don't
crying
think
and
you go
panicking, which made me cry.
on
I still couldn't
YouTube
feel the pain,
to find a happy
and I can
place.
remember some things,
And
like
all you
details,
see
but
is
not things.
cancer, and all
I
you
can't
see is
remember
people
clearly.
fighting.
My therapist said it's because I'm blocking it out to protect
When there
myself.
is, the logic
But I
is there's
remember what
real
happened after the
evil
night
out
and
there
how everything
in this
changed.
world.
At the hospital, I had to
And
talk to
you guys
I had to talk
choose
to many
to
different
fight
people from
online,
different
or everybody's got cancer and they're talking about it.
told the same story
People
four
are being
times.
accused of
One being
lying
until
about
I watched the
cancer.
video
People
with the
are showing all their receipts.
prosecutor's
People are
office.
showing this. I
Come to
don't have
find
no
out that
beef
my
with any of
memory was
that.
not exactly right.
But that's the first thing I got up and looked at. That's the
This
first
was
thing I
hard.
see. If
In the
you guys can
hospital,
look,
police took my clothes, including my marching band hoodie with my name on it that I got
YouTube. Okay, if I don't
from
click
being
on
the
all,
marching
if I
band for
click
my
on
first year
all,
as a high
this is
school
what I
student.
see.
I didn't want it to be like
Okay,
this.
this is my tablet, and this is what you got.
It was a band
Okay,
that
you
was
got
unhappy.
just tons of just
We had to change the bandages every
drama.
time,
I
and every
mean,
time it would peel off my skin and hurt
of
badly.
course, you got all the cases and
Despite
stuff. I really love
this
this girl
part
right here.
of seeing
Her
through,
name is
I came
Steffers.
across
She's
bandages and
amazing.
realized that I would never be able to run again without having pain. I used to
This
get
is all what
checked
I see
out
every day when
before
I get up.
change. I tried
It's
walking, but it
just,
hurt too bad. I was shocked when
I
my
love
legs
Grizzly
started
True
itching,
Crime.
so
Shout
I
out to
went to the
her.
side of the leg and it
But
was painful.
let's see.
I walked and I tried to move. I couldn't do it. I just had to lay in bed. Eventually, I was
So look
walking
at
on
previously at
crutches.
my
Sometimes it's still
YouTube.
hard, and the
It's
pain
just
just
crazy. So
happens.
this is
I
the
get
Ethan
random
Chumley
extreme
case.
pains in my
But what
leg whenever I have to sit down,
I'm just sad
and the
because,
heat continued what I was doing. I
it's
have
just
lots
too
of
much.
tests
There's
due,
just too much fighting out here,
including
and
something where they poked me with a bunch of needles and they messed with my nerves. That felt like I was being burned. I found out I
but
had
my
brain
stepmom
nerve damage in
would
my
have
leg,
loved to be here to watch this case
and that might be where the pain is
and to
coming
watch
from.
his
I
sentencing.
did
So that's
physical
kind of why
therapy for the first
I came
time,
live,
and it
because I
was
seen that
awful.
this was
I
live,
ended up having to
and
go
I
back a
thought, okay,
second
well,
time because the effects came back and they were even worse.
let me come back to
It was
y'all
hard
and say
and
hi,
it
y'all,
helped, but not
and to show you
completely.
that I'm back and I'm not
I
gonna
took
get
prescription medication
scared away. I was just kind of scared to
to
come
help
back
with the
because
pain. Since it happened, I've tried to
what I
keep
was
doing
seeing
things
wasn't
while
what I wanted
watching
to
what
see. I was seeing
crazy
just
can happen from anyone.
god awful
I
things.
tried
But my
pharma, but I
stepmom,
had to
okay,
eat
back to her,
most of the time on the
Mother
sidelines and I
Teresa.
really
So
couldn't
Mother
play.
Teresa
The rest of
was
the team didn't understand and some of them were mean to me. I was afraid for a long time and
my
sometimes I still
stepmom
am. And I try
was
to make it better now. I don't want this to happen to
very
me
angry at this little boy.
so I always keep looking
She
around.
definitely was angry at the parents. I
I will be
definitely knew that
prepared
my
next time
stepmom
and I will know what
wanted
I'm
the
doing
parents to be
when it
charged
happens.
for
I
sure. She
also look
wanted
around
the
now and
parents
I am more
charged. She's
careful in
like,
the situations now.
they got that little
After it
boy the
happened, I
gun.
was afraid to be
They knew
around
he
someone in
was kind of
situations and
out
indoors
of
where
it.
I couldn't see how to get out. One time I was at a banquet for my sister and I saw a kid hiding in the corner, in a black hoodie. I started crying and I started to run out. That happened to me a long time ago. I would start to get really scared and run out wherever I was. Another time a neighbor shot off a firework in the middle of the day. I was really scared, fell to the floor, then ran into
Oh.
the house and locked myself in the bathroom. I didn't want to.
Anyways,
fireworks happening at night, but not in the middle of the
my
day.
stepmom.
I started seeing a
I know I
therapist
got
at
one in here
church,
the other
and
day, but I didn't know
by
he
taking
just
me up
got
there
one.
therapy, and started to see
What crew
different
score? There was
therapists.
3.
She helped me. She went to the school with me so I could walk
I
around
must have been
and
hitting
work
it
through
too
some of the
much.
things at school.
Do I need to
I
change
still
it?
see her sometimes when I need help with certain
Or should I just finish that one?
at school once. This was probably a year after I had my
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish
that
out
year
these
though I
ones for
never
the
went
day.
back to the school. I remember when
So I
everyone
can
went
go get
back and
some
I
more.
couldn't do it. I just wanted to
I'd
be
rather
like
have
everybody
these guys. I'd rather
else,
have
but I
my
couldn't. It was too
parts
hard.
because
I went back to one
flour has
class
like a
at the end
strong
of the
smell and
year
stuff, and
because it was my favorite.
it
And
really
me and my sister
to
sat in there
smoke
with me
to
every day
smoke
smoking,
flour.
but
It
it didn't
kind of
matter. I
hurts
didn't
my
like that
chest
class the
anymore.
same way then.
I mean, I've
My
got weed
sister was
up.
a
I've
senior
got
and
a
she
whole
sat
jars
with
of
me
weed.
until she graduated. I never went
Now that
back
it's
there.
legalized in Ohio, I'm
Games,
so
running games,
excited.
she
But
had me.
I do go get
I
my
still
stuff
do
from the
that. I
dispensary.
drive now, so
So
when
everything I
people
get
see
is
me
it
drive
is
away in my stuff,
safe. It's not
my
off the
friends
street
don't
and shit.
understand
So
why I was
my
different
doctors
then
allow
and
me
why
to.
I
But
couldn't.
hi, Mary
I used to
Jane.
go visit
Thank you
people
for
at school.
stopping by.
I
Thanks
wouldn't
for
see
watching me
them
just have an
until
emotional
almost
breakdown. I
4 years
appreciate it.
later.
But my
I now hear
stepmom
about
would
chats and they
love
think,
to have
oh,
been here to watch this
there
because
was more.
she
Like this
hated these
has been
parents. Let
about
me
10
tell you
years.
guys, she
The day it
when
happened,
they would
I was
show
supposed to be
this
in the water for the first
um
time for the swim
on
team.
13 ABC News,
I
okay,
was also
they would
supposed to
show
have my
like
first day
the
of driving,
beginning,
my
like they
last
would
day of
show what
driving
happened. And they
training.
would be talking about the Michigan
When it
shooting,
happened,
and
everything
she would
changed
just
for
be
me
like,
in
"Them
every
fucking
class.
parents who are
The shooting
pieces of
caused the first
shit,"
night of high
and
school,
oh my god, my
Michigan
stepmom
taking driver's
would
training,
curse the
came
TV
to
out.
everything. I
Uh,
wanted so much
she
that
would curse the TV
I
out,
know I
and
didn't
she'd
have
be like,
now.
them parents
I
knew
don't
what they were
like the
doing. They
same
should have
things the
never
way I
got him a
did. I'm
gun.
worried about
They knew
everything.
what he was doing." And I
Driving
was like,
makes me think about
at first, like,
what I
I
need
was
to
on
do
the fence of it because I
when
was
I'm
like,
healed.
how are they gonna charge? Oh, you just noticed I was live.
I don't want to go live far
I
away,
like
so
to
I thought
skip.
of a
I
paying
like
job.
to skip to the
Where it
dispensaries
has
and
lots of people
straight
in
to the
it.
farm.
I
Yes,
can't do that
I
anymore.
love my dispensaries. Michigan has a
Keeps me
couple
so
good
full
ones
the
too,
rest of
by
my
the way.
life.
Michigan's do. Michigan
Even though
does.
it's 10
Michigan
years
does.
later, I still feel
Michigan
pain
does
inside
have
me.
good.
Every day I feel down. I believe that the shooter should be locked behind bars forever because of other things that he
I
did.
agree. The shooter should be
Someone like
locked
him
up, but
is
I
well
always
deserving.
thought like my
He did
stepmom
most
and
of
I
what people
would
do in
beef
school.
about this because
He should get life
she
without
always
parole,
said that
and
the
he shouldn't
parents
be
knew what they were
locked in
doing.
prison
They
forever.
bought him the
He should
gun.
never see the
Instead
light
of
of day
taking
again.
him and
He's
getting
a
him
horrible
help,
human being, and
they
the
bought
fact
him a
that he
gun.
did what he did,
Now,
and the fact that he
but then I
probably
told
thought
her, I
November
said, well,
30th would be fine,
they did try to
then
get their
he's
son
wrong.
help.
I believe that he,
The mom
I
was
believe,
taking the
I,
son
I do not believe
on
that he
the
is trying
horse
to get out
trips,
because it's a scheme.
because it
I
helped
believe
her
he's
son.
trying to
Like it was
lie to
therapeutic
us to
for
try to
him.
get out of prison.
So
If it were up to me, it would never
I do
happen. He
believe
would never be
that,
able to touch
they
grass
tried.
outside of
But
prison.
then again, my stepmom was like, no, they didn't. And usually my stepmom was pretty right about things. She was pretty good at, uh, she was pretty good at knowing when people were evil and bad. But then again, let me tell you guys something. My stepmother was not just some princess, okay? She wasn't a princess, by far. um, so this is this other pair of glasses that I have. Okay, so I made a comment and I want to make sure this gets out. So, okay, like I would never have ever gotten these when I was younger. Okay, I would have never have gotten the round. But then I thought that I seen somebody with was kind of chunky, got chunky cheeks like me. Um, only more she's more paler than I am. She's white as a ghost. But she's beautiful. But I would have never got these types of glasses. I would have never have gotten the round one. I've always had, like the square ones, little tiny round ones. I never liked the ones with the nose things. I don't like the nose glasses, so I love these. But I did figure out why when I'm driving at nighttime, my left eye when cars are coming at me and they have their lights on, there's like this glare and it hurts. Like when these lights come at you, it fucking hurts. Like because you have this glare. Well, I found out that there's a weak spot in my eye, and I have no idea. It was freaking frightened me. Okay, frightened me because my stepmom, not my stepmom. Why are you on my brain today? What's the matter? Why are you in my head? Intuition, something's wrong. Anywho, um, damn it, I wish he was here, Mother Teresa. God, I wish he was here right now. Dad's in bad shape. Okay, so I would have never got the round ones. I would have never thought I was spunky enough to wear these ones. They must be taking a break or something. But I seen a girl that was live that had round glasses. I think hers were teal, maybe a light blue that she had on. I don't know. Anywho, I thought, okay, well, you know what? She looks good with them. Maybe I can try them, round. And so, I took an hour and a half at Walmart to try to decide if I wanted one pair or two pairs. And then the other decision was, do I want to go around or do I want to go back to the plain old squarish? And I was like, you know what? No. I'm going to change it up. Well, you build confidence as you get older. You know what you do. You really do. So, I don't know. I just really liked these. Like, once I put my brows on, you'll definitely be able to tell. Put you right there. Back in your spot. So, my stepmom always knew. What do you think's going to happen, guys? What do you think? Mary Jane, do you think the parents are going to get a big sentence like he is? Like, because today is sentencing for him. So, yeah, today is sentencing for him. Now, this started an hour ago, and I'm currently watching CBS News. I have to go to work here soon, but I am going to get ready with you guys. I figured we'll go live my first day. Oh my gosh, I forgot to say. Oh yeah, and the brand of those glasses, these glasses are baby fat ones. But look how cute. So I paid $247. I love that. So these ones, my pink pair was completely covered underneath my insurance, but that pair was the Walmart brand, go figure. The insurance company paid for the Walmart brand ones, which are the pink and rose gold ones. I bought myself these ones because with my insurance, I get a $500 Visa card that can be used on hearing, dental, eyes. So I said, you know what? January's coming. It's not going to roll over. So I might as well use that. And I had $593 on that card. So I just went ahead and bought these ones. Now I should have bought prescription ones, but now these ones do come. I did have to pay extra. Not in the first pair, I don't think. Maybe I did. You know why it costed $247 altogether? Was because I got when I go in and out. I can't talk. When I go outside, it gets a little bit dimmer. I only know little basics about it. Okay, so this whole case is just disturbing. Like, so This happened in Oxford. Okay, so I'll read this to you. I'll give you kind of a little sums about it, honey. So shooting that killed 4 people at Oxford High School in Michigan. The shooter was 15 at the time, you guys. 15 at the time. He faces up to a life in prison without the possibility of parole. He pled guilty October 22nd, 2022. CBS 24/7 Anchored is streaming. Um, so they let this be streamed. Let's see if there's any other ones. Look how much he's grown since he's been locked up. He's a pretty big guy. And he's pretty scary looking. He was 15 and he looked like a little he looked like a little he was a little fat chubby kid. And now he grew up to be, look. His parents are being charged as well, I do believe. Let's go to Law and Crime because I know theirs is a little bit louder. Shout out to Law and Crime. Oh shit! I got a brain fart. I thought I had ADHD. You guys, I'm so excited. I did check my channel, and I found out that I'm at 254. Those are some growth spurts. Yeah. Girl, he was like a little fat, little chunky kid when he first, before he first went to jail and shit. So I'm like, so yeah, I have 254. I'm not monetized yet, which is okay. I'm getting there. I'm growing. I got 254. Like, I took 2 weeks off due to the fact with everything going on, all the drama. Now this is in Michigan. Where I wanted to back up a little bit, but I wanted you to see what he looked like when he first.
Unfortunately, I could not follow through with this opportunity.
Oh, this is
I've
a little
been
girl
riding horses
speaking.
my entire life. I've had several horses throughout my lifetime. They have provided me with years of happiness.
Oh no!
Being able to swing a leg over my horse is my therapy. It's pure joy. And I have not been able to do this in 2 years.
Aww.
Before November 30th, I also had a great job working at a golf and country club. I love my job and I love the people there. But unfortunately, I was unable to return to work and have not had a job since due to my disabled condition.
Yes, I do love.
I have not been able to earn any money for myself.
This is sad. She's
7 months after being
gorgeous.
discharged, I became a freshman at Michigan State University.
So I wonder
where I'm
if
continuing my education,
she
carrying out my life.
she's impacted somehow because this is all the victim statements.
Michigan State has provided me with several accommodations.
So there's a
I'm
bunch of
still
them spoke.
disabled and in extreme pain every single day. They were able to
She's
place me
got
in
a
a
lot
dorm
of
that's close to
confidence.
all
I'm
my
so proud of
classes.
these. There's
They
2 of them.
provide
These 2
transportation
girls,
for me, since walking
There's
long
another one right
distances
here.
is a battle.
And they stood up there and they
There's
faced
a
him.
1-minute walk to the closest cafeteria. Without these
They stood up
accommodations, I would
there
not have been able to complete my freshman year
with all
at
their
Michigan
mighty
State.
and looked and gave their
This past
statements
summer, I
of being
underwent
hurt.
another spine
Now,
surgery, where the surgeons fused my C6 to T7 vertebrae to stable my spine and correct a progressing deformity resulting from my injury. I was blessed to have found some excellent surgeons in New York City. My family and I spent 2 weeks recovering in New York.
Oh, this.
And
Oh
Your Honor,
my
to make everyone
God.
aware, back surgery is so hard.
It is. My dad went through it. I
It
know.
causes intense pain and struggles. It's impossible to do anything yourself.
Yep.
I needed help just to roll over,
Mm-hmm.
sit up, stand up from a chair, get in and out of bed, and sip a glass of water.
It was hard,
My two
especially if you
spine
have to wear a
surgeries took
neck
the life
brace
out
and
of me.
do all that. And
Besides relearning daily life tasks, I had
my
to stop
dad
playing
had to
tennis,
relearn all
riding
those
horses,
freaking
driving,
tasks. Oh my
and a
gosh,
whole
this
list of
poor
other
girl
things
went
that
through
people
hell,
take
you
for granted.
guys.
Hanging
And the
out with my
parents
friends is
could have
hard,
prevented it. The
and the
parents
best I can do
seen
is
the
sit
book
down the whole
of
time. I've been on a full
drawings.
list of
He went
medications
down
for
to
the
the
past 2 years, and I'm
principal's
so tired of
office,
relying on
and he
medications
had
to
his
keep me out of my
backpack. I
misery.
still don't understand why
I
they
also
didn't
have a
check his
thermoregulation
backpack.
disorder
If
resulting
the
from my spinal cord
principal
injury.
seen what he was
With
drawing,
this
he
condition,
should
I'm
have
unable to
checked the
stay warm
backpack.
in cold weather or to keep my
It
cool
was, the
body
gun
warm,
was in the backpack the whole time.
or keep my body cool during warm temperatures. This is a difficult condition to cope with, as
The
I
whole
must
time.
keep the weather into consideration when making any plans, or just choose to stay indoors.
She's beautiful though. This little girl has had one
Currently, I'm
hell
a
of a time.
sophomore at Michigan State
I'm gonna show
University,
you
where all these
guys,
accommodations
see
are
if
so in
anything pops
place.
up here.
Even though I am able to attend school, I'm still in constant pain. Every single day when I get out of bed, the physical pain hits me hard.
Here's
Reference,
his
Your Honor, it
parents.
has been 738 days of constant physical and mental pain. It has been 738 days with a
They
plain
raised
basketball
a
or tennis.
monster and didn't try
It has
to
been
help.
738 days of not being able to ride my horse.
Yeah, she took her son to the
It has been
horses.
738 days of reliving the tragedy in my head every single hour. It has been 738 days of living with PTSD, scared of the thought of someone hurting me again.
That's horrible.
738 days of living with survivor's guilt, knowing that I could not save Hannah St. Juliana.
Aww.
738 days and counting. For the rest of my life, I will live with these struggles. Still to this day, I'm in physical therapy. Twice a week for an hour, I attend therapy, where my therapist helped to ease my ongoing pain.
I think they're all on a break. Let's see. There's some courtroom shuffling. I'm pretty sure this is... Look, who's this? Was that a jury? I was just watching Law and Crime, Citizens Arrest Turned Deadly. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's just so sad. Her name was Riley France, Oxford High School shooter victim speaks. So there's a whole bunch of them that have already spoken, guys and girls. If I have any guys or girls here. I am going to do my face real quick. I'm just going to show you a basic, because I think I have to work at noon. So, oh god, I'm dreading that. Okay, so let me tell you guys what's going on at work. The other day I posted about Mean Girls. Well, I know there's Mean Girls online. I know there's Mean Girls everywhere. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use... Oh, I can't believe I forgot it. It's Nude by Nature primer. Alright, so I'm going to be super quick. I'm going to show you guys a quick, just fly-by-fly. So here we go. I'm going to use some of my hydrating moisture shit. Just kidding. It's not shit. This shit's amazing. Shit is amazing. That's my skincare regime. I can't speak. Regine. See, my nose, right by where my nose ring is, That's the worst area I have. The worst for me is, I don't know what that was. I'll have to wash that shirt. It's one of my camp day shirts. Yeah, so Nude by Nature, I was talking about it. My friend from Australia sent me this stuff. She doesn't like to wear makeup. She does. She doesn't really know. She doesn't know how to wear makeup. And she loves when I used to do makeup videos for her. I've been slacking on them. Something happened because, or it's about to resume session. But yeah, there's, so this makeup is really, really good. It's very, very, I could never afford this. But my friend Jocelyn, likes to send me makeup and then me experiment and play with it, and she loves it. Now, this one is the Blur. I have the other primers. She sent me a lot of stuff, but this is the brand that I really like. There used to be another brand that's from Australia. I personally don't really care for it. The other brand, that's not the one I wanted. But this whole drawer now is filled with options of makeup by this guy. It's Nude by Nature. It's from Australia. It's very, very, very filled, very clean. And all I'm doing is just letting that dry for a few minutes, for a few seconds. And we're going to go in with, I'm going to start with my brows first. I'm not going to go too crazy. I would stencil. I do have this thing. Alright, let me show you guys really quick how this thing works. Okay. You know what? I have to clean this one first really quick. Have you guys ever seen those stencils thingies? They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Alright, so I'm just going to clean this one off because it's been in my drawer. And I have to be able to show you what it does. Alright, so until you get the hang of it, it is pretty easy. So I'm going to stencil. I'm going to put that right about here. See, I have brows. You know, I do. I have brows. So you can get these. These came in a thing I ordered. I don't know what the hell I ordered. Okay? Don't judge me. I'm on Amazon and auction sites way too much. So that's the only bad part is you don't have a way for it to actually stick. So let me just make sure I got this. Whoops. So you just pop this off. This is the cheaper version one. This isn't a really good one. So, hold on. This looks so... Clip this, haters. You just... You guys ready? Don't judge. Don't judge. You could use a piece of tape. That would work too. Now, I wouldn't go that funky with it, but... This one is the classic. This one is the classic one. Let me see what it looks like with my brows. I have to fix it though. Fix it. Okay. It's 11:30. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, so I'm gonna touch this one up since I didn't cover the full thing. So powder is in the stamper. Yeah, babes. Here, look, watch. So this is what it. But this is it's inside of this thing. So when this gets closed in there, boom, bada bang. My mommy gave me this, and she said her friend, my friend's mom, got them from a hotel. My mom said she never used hers and gave it to me. I checked the date on it. We're good. Um, you always want to check the date on things just because you never know with the oldness of it all. So I'm just going to touch this up a little. I'm going to bring it down just a tad bit. And now I'm just going to do this one. I had that extra on there, so I might as well use it. So that's how you want. That's if you want to use the stamper. Now I have other ones. I got a whole pack of them. These are models. There's a whole bunch of them. And they come in a package. I think I pulled out my favorites. I did. Like, here's the other one that I have. Confident. I like the Confident one. Who knows where my other ones went. I'm going to put that one back in there, though. I get sidetracked. Alright, so I'm going to... It won't look right if I don't do it with this other side. So I'm just going to do it. Do it. Do it. Do it good. Do it right. I don't want that cigarette anymore. Okay, so they're getting ready to resume. What takes this long, you freaking fuckers? I wonder how many more students are going to speak. But that kid grew up, man. Is that normal? Is that normal? Do I have a small regular size eyebrow pencil just like that? Do you? I do like this kind of neat little hefty dicky thing. But like, I just, how is that normal for him to grow so quick like that? That kid grew, whew. He was 15. And he looks like a man. So I wonder if they're still going after the parents then? Do we know if they're still charging the parents? Oh, this little girl speaks out. The family of Hannah St. Okay, Mean Girls at Work. That's right. So, my new owners are from India, okay? When they first got here, you guys know how Lisa acts. There's videos of shorts of how Lisa treats people. She's done so many different scams. Now they have this bracelet thing that they said they're going to feed the homeless, but my nephew does that. So I shout out to my nephew, Joe's Hope for the Homeless. You guys, please check them out. Joe's Hope for the Homeless. The little boy started when he was very young. And he loves helping the homeless. and I know where the money's going, where I know what's safe. But she did this bucket for the little boy who was murdered, unalived. Um, 7-year-old boy here in Toledo. Um, she tried to do a bucket for him, saying that was she was related to him. But anyways, Lisa is a very, very evil woman. She is mean. She downgrades people often. And she thinks that nobody knows anything. For 2 months, when she had quit 6 times, okay? But the old guy who was running the store, Victor, decided he wanted to go back home. So he left in the middle of the night. And she's a manager, but she shouldn't be a manager because she is just heartless. She's just evil. So the other day, I went into work. I was so happy, so cheerful. I was like, today was going to slay the day. And Sonny pulls me in the office. And now, mind you, Lisa and I used to be really cool and friends. But my fiance's cousin wanted me to come back too. So, um, Lilia, her name is Lilia, and she's supposed to be my fiance's cousin. Well, she decided to cahoot, get in with Lisa because I stand up for what's right. I'm not gonna let these couple be abused. They take shit from customers already because they don't really speak great English like Victor did. Sonny and Joe like to use their language a lot, and they speak very, very fast, faster than what I can speak sometimes. But just Lisa's just mean. She downgraded them. She said they don't know what they're doing. Basically, she didn't train them right. But how can you train somebody, or how can you be trained by somebody who screams and yells at you, downgrades you, belittles you, tells you you don't know your customers, tells you you don't know what sells in the store. But by golly, for 2 months while that bitch was gone, I did everything. I taught Sonny and Joe stuff. I made sure they knew how to run things. I told them what we needed the most of. I know my customers. I know a majority of my customers, especially my regulars, okay? The regulars that come into that gas station all the fucking time, I know them. Especially the two gay couples that come in. Lisa's just a horrible person. But to find out my fiance's cousin, Lilia, wants to vouch for her, Lisa, talking about, they went to Sonny and said, now mind you, there was a girl named Sierra that kept calling off. She worked there. Everybody smokes, okay? Everybody in that place smokes besides Lil, okay? Besides nicotine. She smokes nicotine. She smokes vape. She smokes the breezes. So Lisa, Sue, Lil all smoke the vapes. Lisa, Sue, it used to be Sierra, they all smoke weed. Okay, everybody smokes tree up in there. Some of them carry the vapes. The one girl and I used to carry the vapes. Well, that girl's no longer there because she didn't want to keep a job. So they had to bring back Lisa because we were short. We were desperate for somebody that could, other than, the only thing I can't do is close. Like, I don't do any of the closing stuff. Like, I could if I wanted to, but I didn't want that manager position when she was gone. And that's all she wanted to bitch about, you guys. It was like when she first come back, that's all she bitched about was, this place was falling apart, which it wasn't. Yes, we did run out of a few things a couple times. We did run out of things. But he was just getting the hang of it, like, of ordering shit, you know, and just, Lisa was just horrible. So anywho, I find out yesterday. Not yesterday. Wednesday. It was Wednesday. I go to work, all happy. Now, mind you, Lil's supposed to be my family. Mind you, on Tuesday, I took her to the bank, let her ride with me to cash our checks, smiled to my face. Don't break down crying. This hurts. It hurts. When her kids come in there, I feel sorry for her because she ain't got money like that. She's raising all these kids. She's got her baby daddy that don't do shit and lives with her, and his father lives there. So, like, there's times I would tip her and give her some tips, and buy her a pop or whatever, and used to do things for her, and then the fucking fact of it is, you get with the worst person, and you sit there and talk shit about Lisa too. You talk shit about how we didn't need her, and which we didn't. She's mean, and Lil even says that Lisa shouldn't be back there because customers didn't want her back there. Anywho, what do? Lil goes with Lisa. Tells Lisa goes back to Sunny. Lil follows. Lil goes back and says, fucking the dumbass bitch, Lisa decides that she was going to talk shit about me. Talk about, I don't know my customers. Whole face lie. Sunny's like, already knew that was a lie. Okay. Mad because I've been helping Sunny order. Lisa wants to do everything by herself. She doesn't want nobody helping. We're not allowed to order nothing. We're not allowed to help out. Well, she went back and told Sunny that I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know my customers. She doesn't know why I'm here. I don't do anything. I don't stock. When Sunny is just like, what? Like, he sees totally opposite, because he knows, And so these mean girls decide they were going to do this. Tell Sunny about me smoking my weed in my pen and my nicotine stick too much, okay? Now, mind you, the other girls smoked just as much as I did. I hardly ever hit this, only when my back starts hurting from stocking. I have scoliosis. I have chronic back pain that I have to deal with, and I can't take a pain pill. I can't just take an ibuprofen for it, and I don't like taking pills anymore. I fucked up my life doing that shit. So,
everything seemed to be going in slow motion. I made it to the intersection by the high school, and even though I couldn't see the school, everything was quiet. No police, no ambulance.
They go and tell Sunny that I smoke too much. My nicotine, it stinks, and and these doesn't stink. These don't really stink. I don't see how these stink at all. I can't believe that. I just can't believe. And now, mind you, I went to Sunny, told Sunny that, Lil needs a raise. She's been here 3 years, busting her ass. When Lisa walked out, left us hanging. I was like, Lil was there. I was there. Lil was there, went to Sunny and told him that she does need a raise and shit. And then for her to find out that she was in cahoots with Sunny, in cahoots with Lisa, to bitch about me, oh, my blood was boiled. Okay, so then I get there, And Lisa, Sunny pulls me in the back, and I instantly knew something was wrong. I get emotionally worked up, I'm upset, and I'm crying, okay? And he's like, why? He's like, because if anybody don't know from India, their culture is very, very firm on certain stuff, and family is. You don't do that to family. Okay, you don't backstab your family. Like, you don't. And so for them to see, hold on, for him and Joe to recognize what was happening made me even more confident and more knowing that they see what's happening because, when, like I said, when Lisa was gone, none of them girls ever gave a fuck. None of them girls not once tried to help order. Not once tried to do this. I didn't have no help from none of them. I was doing all the teaching. I was doing all the guiding. And then to get shitted on? No. No. I'm thirsty. But Sunny's culture, they're from India. Okay? They don't see this shit happening in family because their families don't do this type of shit. So he came to me, he's like, no, don't cry, because I said, look, Sonny, I don't have to deal with this shit. I can leave right now and go right the fuck home, and I will struggle, and I will be fine being broke as fuck and not having a job and just living off of what I have, you know? I'm happy with that. I don't mind a fucking good ass struggle. My whole life's been a fucking struggle. And I'm crying and all this, and he's like, no. He's like, calm down. He's like, I just wanted you to be aware of it. He's like, I told them I don't see any of this. He said, I don't see you smoking all the time. And I see you stocking all the time. And I know my customers, and I am very knowledgeable. I do have a lot of good knowledge. And he told them girls that. But, he asked me if I wanted to question him a little. He's like, why would she do this to you? Why would she vouch for Lisa? I said, Sonny, I don't know. I said, wait, let me check that. I said, I do know. There's 2 reasons why they're gunning for me to be exited out the door. They want me to quit, but I don't want to give them the benefit of the doubt. So, yeah. They, tried to get me in trouble. Sonny said, I don't see all that. And Sonny said, well, why do you think they're coming for you? And I said, well, remember that day that Lisa walked in and seen us talking and we were ordering zigzag cigarillos, the leaf ones? Lisa seen it, came in, fucking started throwing shit, told her boyfriend she was about to walk back out again. And I said, what? Because I told him to order something, Lisa? I said, F you. I said, not everybody can't. I said, no. I was like, I know what I'm doing. I know what my customers want. I said, you're not going to do this to me. And Sonny's like, takes her to the back. He comes out and he said she was crying. She was super mad back there. And was like, why are you asking her stuff? She doesn't know anything about, like, fuck you, bitch. For one. Anywho, so I told him that, and I said, Sonny, the only reason why they're mad is because I won't participate. I would not participate in bulliness. Okay? So, basically, the girls want to do Secret Santa. Mind you, they don't want to ask Sonny and Joe.
I remember worrying about not being able to go back to work.
They don't want to ask Sonny and Joe because not because they're from India,
Hide and cry on the bathroom floor.
because they don't like them. None of the girls like them there. They're just there to tolerate them because they're the owners. They're running the place.
If I couldn't go back to work
How
because I
evil is
cared about
that?
our family.
So I told them,
But it didn't matter because I wasn't gonna
I don't
leave
want
him.
to be a part of that.
My husband was off work too.
This is so sad, you guys. Listening to this,
We couldn't function.
I highly recommend all my peeps. Thank you, Mary Jane, for being here with me. I appreciate you. Doesn't say who else is here, but hit that like for me. I'm finally at 254. Or did it say 264? I know I'm at 254, and I'm so grateful. I'm so excited to grow. I took 2 weeks off because I was depressed, and I don't like seeing all this horrible stuff.
Now I'm always afraid of losing Aiden and my other kids. I'm overprotective, worried, and I can't let go. I'm definitely a helicopter parent now. When Aiden was
Oh,
ready to start being around other people, one of his siblings would go with him. My other son could blend better at an all-kids support group than adults. Aiden tried to go once, but he couldn't go back. It was too hard. When Aiden tried to go back to school just to see how it was, you just heard from him. My daughter would go with him. She audited a class with him she wasn't registered in for the entire rest of the year before she graduated so he could go.
oh,
Most days he couldn't make it anyway. Even as he progressed and we made it to the summer after the shooting, after my daughter had graduated, she went with him to band camp. It helped Aiden, but he didn't make it through band camp either. He called me crying in pain and he was scared.
that's sad. Can you imagine what them poor kids have to go through? Whew.
That was hard.
And she a mama bear and have to do to be overprotective. Oh God, I can't do this.
He had his first panic attack at his grandma's house the Christmas after.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't do that.
It was the first,
I
but it wouldn't
can't.
be the last. And
Not
honestly,
right
at
now.
this point, I've lost count.
Especially when I'm telling a
Like when
story.
we were shopping in IKEA almost
How
a year after the
about
shooting, and he said, I gotta get out of
we
here because he
listen
felt trapped,
to...
deserted,
No,
and
we
have a
can't
panic
listen to
attack.
music. Oh God.
Or when an unexpected
Well,
wildfire broke on a July afternoon.
I'm just gonna pause that because I can't do that. Anywho, that case is messed up though. I'm hoping my stepmom's looking down on this and like, dumb parents are gonna go to prison. They're gonna be charged. I think the boy's gonna get life in prison. I don't think Michigan has the death penalty. Because Michigan, I know Ohio doesn't have a death penalty, so I don't think Michigan has the penalty. But yeah, anyway, Sonny's like, I agree, Jackie, I agree. He's like, they are mad because you have been family to me. He's like, you have helped me and my wife. You have been so kind, so generous, and like, basically like, holding on to my shoulder like, please don't go. And I'm like, he's like, I just wanted you to be aware not to trust him. I said, okay. He's like, don't do anything else for Lil. I said, okay. Now, if she's going to be doing that shit, hail to the no. Hail to the no, no, no. But, you guys, I don't even know what time I'm supposed to be to work. I think I'm supposed to be there at noon, but thank God I'm just right around the corner. But it's just bullcrap that not only am I dealing with that, you know, mean girl shit, I have to try to keep shit together. It's hard, you know. I'm just like, I need to go through those. Let's put one in here. Which one are we gonna do? Maui Wowie? Sour Amnesia? Diesel cake. I'm hiding that one. That was my favorite. That's why I have my teen at home. The world is scary with all these shootings. I know. I know. And I live in Toledo, so it's rough up here. Very, very, very rough. It's a scary thing called up. It's a scary thing up here too because Toledo is so big, and it's just such a scary world. It's sad that there's so many shootings everywhere, and I'm afraid for my niece to even. Thank God my niece has my brother because he watches his grandbaby, Kaylani, my goddaughter. I just want to make sure this is good before I was going to put some green on, but I already have this green on. I try to blend it, but I'm in a hurry, so I'm going to throw on. Oh, what is this? Does this have a green in it? It does. Hold up. Wait a minute. Game changer. Yeah. This will be gorgeous, right? A little bit of the green. The weather is frightening. Rather know where to go. Alright, and then dirty. What am I doing? I have dirty and clean. And I wanted to put it in the clean. I can't put it in the clean. It'll be gross. Normally I warm this up. However, I'm not going to warm it up. Because this one's a little bit bigger. This is the Ivy Duo. I should have did the red one. So that's the reason why I really came live too, was to let you all know that that case was going on, sentencing was happening right now, and I just know my stepmom, if she was here, she'd be calling me. We'd be talking about it. So, oh, did you want to know what that was? Before I go. I gotta go. Revolution, Poison Ivy, and it's the bat. I love this one. Up where? Look at the bottom lashes. No, I wish it was. No, it's red and green. There's the red one. And then the green side. Ivy red. So this is her little. It was out at Halloween time. And, it's got Poison Ivy on it. She's cute. I love her. I have my natural lashes too. I don't know if I'm going to do eyeliner. I have a different brand like that. Do ya? I love makeup. Especially if it's from Australia. Australia makeup is so good. Like, I used to sell Unique, and girl, man, that was expensive. Very expensive. And I just, makeup is just, you know what? Let's go bold. Let's go bold. Let's go beautiful, bold. We're gonna go with red. My friend sent me some lipstick as well. It's a cute little case. How beautiful that is. I look like I'm going to go be a school teacher. Just kidding. Just kidding. I probably didn't even put it on right, but I don't have time to be perfect with it, you know? Who's got time to be perfect? I love Selena Gomez. Perfect as you are. Alright, y'all. I gotta comb my hair before I leave. I could never do my lashes, but I found the magnetic lash liner. It's just eyeliner that's magnetic. It works great. I'm gonna have to check that one out for sure because I love having lashes and big ones, but I just can't get down with putting lashes on my eyes. Like, I have a hard time already doing liner or anything touching my eye. Thank you, Mary Jane, for being here. I love you, girl. Have a great day, too. Thanks. I'll see you all later.